This is the 2023 Honda HR-V. It is a subcompact crossover that comes available with all-wheel drive. So we are here at our Peninsula Test Course where we're going to see just how good this all-wheel drive system is when the going gets tough. And we'll compare it against the Subaru Crosstrek Sport. That's coming up right now on Driving Sports TV. Welcome to the Driving Sports TV Peninsula Test Course. This is a small course that we designed to be able to test pretty much anything, from the Honda HR-V to my Ford Ranger Tremor. And we're even adding a section for like Jeep Wranglers, but that's not quite done yet. Anyhow, today we have this, the 2023 Honda HR-V, and this is all new for 2023. Everything from the motor to the looks to the tech and even the all-wheel drive system. You see, this is equipped with what Honda calls their real-time all-wheel drive. It is their entry-level all-wheel drive setup, and it will push up to 50% of available torque to the rear wheels now. Previous versions only did up to 40%. This EXL level trim comes standard with 17-inch alloy wheels, which I think look pretty nice. They are wrapped in Hankook Kinergy GT tires. Now these are all seasons that are designed more for economy than they are for off-road performance. In fact, they're not designed for off-road performance at all. However, this is how they come from the dealership, so this is how we're going to test it. Under the hood is a 2-liter inline-4. It produces up to 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque. It is connected to a continuously variable transmission, and it powers all 4 wheels through Honda's real-time all-wheel drive system. EPA rates economy at up to 25 miles to the gallon in the city, 30 around town. The model we're testing today is the EXL. The only option is the Nordic Forest Green paint, which is an extra $395. Price as it sits here, $30,590 US, including destination. On the inside, it's loaded with the latest tech, leather trim seats, and it even comes standard with adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation, lane keep, and traffic jam assist. Our test vehicle also came with a sunroof. There's a couple things we're going to be looking at today. First off, how well does it shift power around the system? Does it do it at all? And also ground clearance. This only has 7 inches, which might be an issue. So we're going to see if we can get through the course without damaging the underside, because there's no underbody protection here outside of the standard plastic aero plates. And yeah, we've never taken a small crossover on this course yet, so this will be interesting. If you've watched our show regularly, you know that we have a large off-road course out in eastern Washington. However, today we're on what I would call the Peninsula course. This is all at sea level, and it's a number of small courses that'll really stress the all-wheel drive system on this little crossover. And with only 7 inches of ground clearance, we are very limited in the capabilities here. Let's see if we can even get onto the course. A little rubbing. Ooh, not too bad. Okay, well, we made it in, which is a good start. Let's see how well we do with the first climb. Line it up. Backup camera, pretty good. It's fairly low resolution, but it is usable. For our first test, we have a series of ditches up a very steep 20-degree incline. Yes, 20 degree, not 20%. What this will do is remove traction off of 2 wheels, and then force the back wheel to kind of push the vehicle up the hill. Now I could just blast up here, but that's not the point. The point is to stress the all-wheel drive system. So first we're going to try the D poles and see how well the HR-V does. If it cannot produce results, then we're going to shimmy the whole thing over to this side and go up the easy way. For the first test, we're going to do this in normal drive mode. Going to line the right wheels into those super deep ditches and see how this does. Now I want to actually just go super slow because I'm stressing the system. I'm getting some spin, but it's not making any progress. Let's reverse. Can we get through even the first ditch? Come on. So we're in the first ditch. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Any wheel braking happening? Oh, there we go. Not enough to get results. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to charge this one a little bit. See if we can get past the first ditch and into the second one, get both wheels. Ah, there we go, okay. Can we continue? No. It's just not producing. I'm gonna overheat this system if I keep that up. Let's put the drive mode into snow, which should cut power, but also hopefully engage some more traction control, shift power around. No, it just doesn't have enough power. That little 158 horsepower inline four just cannot produce for us. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go with the slightly easier route. Actually, it's pretty significantly easier. Let's ease this down so we don't break anything. Now, this has no underbody protection and only 7 inches of ground clearance, so we have to be super careful here. Okay, now let's do the easy line on the left, where we're kind of straddling the ditches, and they're not terribly deep on this side. And the results, come on. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Really? You are letting me down, little HRV. Come on, you got this, you got this. A little more momentum. We keep some momentum. Can you do it? Can you do it? Barely. Okay, we made it up. That was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Huh. Well, there's another feature we can test on that same hill, and that is hill descent control. This vehicle does come equipped. It's a new feature for the HRV. And hill descent control, basically we use individual wheel braking to keep the vehicle under control on steep hills, which this definitely is. To turn it on, all I do is hit a button here. It says it's on. It'll even give me a little gauge between 2 and 12 to show me how much it's kicking in. So let's take my, whoa, okay, that's, it's a little nerve-wracking on an unsteady surface. Take my foot off altogether and let it slow us down. Okay. It's actually pretty good. That is very aggressive traction control there for hill descent. So even though that was a bit of a challenge for the little HRV, we have more to do. So let's move on to the next test. The logging road. Never taken a crossover up this. I did take my Subaru Legacy Rallycross car up it, and it had a heck of a time. This will be kind of interesting. Now, the Subaru Legacy Rallycross car has underbody protection. It has no brake vectoring because it predates that, it being a 1992. But then again, this one doesn't seem to have any brake vectoring either. So all I'm really missing here is underbody protection. Let's see how it does. If we grind, I'm backing out. There's no reason to destroy Honda's press car just for the sake of giggles. Now, these rocks are what I normally drive on up on the logging roads. A surround camera would be really nice. Oh. I don't want to kick a rock up because that can cause some damage. I'm just spinning here. This system just does not push enough torque to the rear tires. Like, I'm not even on an angle here yet, and I can't even move. Let's try snow. Snow. Whoa, it's even worse. Yeah, I'm just spinning my tires. It's not getting any power shift left and right. So basically, all the power is just being leaked out of the one tire that has no grip. Unfortunate. Well, let me go take a look and see exactly the situation we have here so I don't back over a rock or something unfortunate. Let's see. Oh yeah, kicking up rocks here. Yep, that might be difficult to get over with only 7 inches of ground clearance. Let's clear those out. Smooth sailing out of here. No reason damaging the car. Okay, there we go. I think we're safe. Well, that's disappointing. Just for a fleeting moment, I'm like, I hope I can get out of here. So we don't come down on a rock. Okay, I think we're clear. Well, unfortunate, disappointed. Let's retreat with our tails between our legs. Now, for those of you saying, oh, just turn off traction control, the problem here is not the ability to spin the wheels. It is doing fine spinning the wheels. The thing I would like it to do is not spin the wheels and instead use that power to get me where I need to go. And that wasn't happening. Let's see if we can get up this. Oh, cannot escape. Just want to escape. I want to get on to the next test. If I can. Oh, come on. Oh, can we make it up the hill? Slowly, slowly, slowly. I gotta keep momentum. And, oh, that's a little rough. Okay. Whew, made that. Not going as well as I had hoped. We're not gonna scrape anything. Good clearance. I think we're good. It's a pretty small car. And then on to the final test. I think we're good. Yeah. There we go. Super deep ditches. I honestly don't think this will do very well. It didn't do well with the other ones, but now the benefit here with the system is that we are dealing with a more level surface. It doesn't have to climb. It just has to get us through. Huh. So the difference with this situation is that we are not dealing with having to climb, so it's not so horsepower dependent, but we do have to, oh, I am feeling that wheel braking kicking in. Oh, interesting. So wheel braking will kick in when it has enough torque to produce results. That's interesting. Now we'll do the counterbalance. See if we can get through this. Straighten out that wheel. Boy, I can't even get up that rise. Come on, come on, come on, come on. More power, more power. Can it do it? Can it do it? No, it cannot. Use a little momentum, a little rocking. That CVT. Oh, a little rocking's working. That's a pretty deep hole though. When we hit it, the whole thing's gonna tilt. Yep, I'm thinking this just can't do it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, can I go around? I think I can go around. Let's see if it lets us. A bit of a tilt there. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Right. Now it's time to put the Subaru Crosstrek Sport through the same courses. Now I want to note that the Subaru Crosstrek Sport is actually my personal vehicle. It's a 2021. There are some minor changes coming up in 2023. However, this does have the 2.5 liter boxer engine. It's a 4-cylinder, it produces 182 horsepower, so about 30 more than the HR-V. It also has Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive that is enhanced with dual mode X mode. I also need to note that my personal vehicle here is equipped with Falken Wild Peak trail tires. These are the mild version of the Wild Peak, one step above all seasons. They will provide a little additional grip, but I think grip isn't our issue with the HR-V. Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to turn on snow dirt. I don't want excess wheel spin, so I'm not going to do deep snow. I'm going to put us in the same situation. Can we climb it? Yep. And you'll note that the issue here isn't the additional grip of the tires. It's actually the extra power and the capability of the all-wheel drive system, because when I was here with the HR-V, it wouldn't move forward. There was no spinning. It was not a grip issue. But here, I put throttle on the Crosstrek. even gingerly, and it can push that power around the system, even at a very steep incline. Nicely done. So I'm filling in the rocks where the HRV kicked them out so that we're kind of dealing with the same situation. Want to make sure that this comparison is fair. Okay, there we go. So I know a lot of people will be asking, what's the difference between X Mode 1, X Mode 2, Deep Snow and Mud? X Mode 1 is the type of X Mode that's on all X Mode equipped vehicles. If you have dual X Mode, then you get the extra wheel spin version, which is X Mode 2, Deep Snow Mud. So this one, I'm going to make sure that I'm still in regular X Mode, snow and dirt. And we're just going to ease forward. I'm making sure to show you that I'm not using momentum here. Just tough. There we go. It's a slow and steady progress, but not wanting to kick up any major rocks. Now this is actually pretty tricky. You need to make sure that I don't hit my oil pan. I have to be very close to the tree on the left and up and around. We go. Come on, come on, get that power, get that power. Yes! No problem. So if you're ever going to find yourself on a road like this, the HRV just isn't going to cut it, and you should go with the Subaru instead. However, if you live in urban environments, you might appreciate the HRV better. That is up to you. For Driving Sports TV, I'm Ryan Douthit. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share videos. We make them for you, and I do hope you enjoy them.